of the use of the N-word. And in the magazine, we discussed the use of the N-word. You obviously feel differently. And
A little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. And tell everybody why.
People give words power.
Yeah.
You know, and for our generation, what we did was we took the word and we took the power out of that word. Mm-hmm. You know, we turned a word that was very ugly and hurtful into a term of endearment. So, I mean, even when someone says it, there's still intention behind what you say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of ignorant black people, they think they take the power out of the N-word by using it a whole lot. And what I got to say to that is, let's say you're pissing in my face. Yeah, you're pissing in my face, and I'm gonna take the power out of the piss. I'm gonna tell you, this is not piss. This is lemonade. I'm gonna take the power out of the piss. This is not piss, this is lemonade. No, it's not lemonade, it's piss. You know what I'm saying? So, the N-word is not cool. It's not homeboy. It's not my friend or some kind of affectionate term or whatever you want to call it. It's the most offensive word in the English language.
The word nigga, you can say that's not acceptable, but when you got people still acting like niggas, you got people still are dependent on this country. What you gonna do for me? What you gonna do for me? And instead of getting up and doing something for themselves, when the niggas start acting like a true black man and do for self, and to huddle up and to go into his own. What makes unity strong is because we all have a aim and a purpose.
You know, some black people, some rappers, they think it's necessary to use the N-word. They saying that people are acting like N-words. They say when you got people still acting like N-words, they must be an N-word. And that gives them the green light to call them the N-word. You know, we both on the Lakers. Don't say nothing derogatory. You're supposed to help your teammate. You know what I'm saying? You say, you know, black people are acting like N-words. Well, inspire them not to be N-words, but don't go over there and call them that. You know, you put a kid down, you ain't nothing, you ain't nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing. He grow up, what you gonna be? Nothing. What the hell you tell him all day long? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just as bad as the slave owner. And you supposed to be a brother. Calling the N-word. You can inspire without, you know, degrading. A father is not gonna, a good father is not gonna degrade his son. You know? If his son dropped the football, he ain't gonna call him a sorry motherfucker. He gonna, no, son, come on. Try it again. You gotta hustle up. Get back to the huddle. You know, whoop, 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 whoop. That's what a black man's supposed to be doing for his black brother. Not joining the bandwagon with the Ku Klux Klan and calling him the N-word and endorsing it, making rappers, encouraging non-blacks to say it. What kind of home team player is that? You know, and a lot of good energy is out here. This is the one thing we need to correct. You know what I'm saying? Because we was raised by slave owners that hate us. We just need to stop, shake it off, realize, hey, we're not these things that our grandmother they called our grandmothers that. Grandmother, well, you know, what, I supposed to keep on being stupid just because, you know, my ancestors didn't, you know, have enough sense to sit there and rub their chin and say, you know what, that's what another person thinks of me. That's not what I think of myself, you know? And a lot of black people and rappers, they say, well, you the N-word if you sit around waiting for a handout. Now, I'm not trying to encourage laziness, but, you know, like, how many people you know gonna work for free? Hey, people complain about illegal immigrants, but illegal immigrant is not gonna work for free. You know what I'm saying? And technically speaking, if somebody work, they're gonna want their money. When I go into Denny's and I eat up their food, you know, Denny's ain't wanting no handout. Denny's want their money. Black people came to America, they was forced to work. And I'm not saying they should be lazy, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do for yourself, but I am saying when somebody work, they should get paid. So, you know, there's that.
And the president of Mexico said, the Mexicans are taking the jobs, the blacks won't. They cannot mix this apple and oranges. You can't mix black plight up with Mexican. It's not the same. The Mexicans volunteered to come here to work for a quarter. We were forced to come here to work for free. Underline the free. Underline the free. For 500 fucking years. Free. So if black people choose to sit on their ass, so be it.
And let's say a black man ain't doing for himself. You should inspire him to do for himself. You should motivate him. And if you're black, you shouldn't call him the N-word. If you're not black, you shouldn't call him the N-word. But especially if you're black, you shouldn't call your brother the N-word. And I know it ain't gonna stop. However, I just want to inspire that open-minded, neutral, young black person. Look at all the black people around you using the N-word. Those are brainwashed black people. Do not be another one. Just because all the other black people are talking stupid, that don't mean you have to do it. Think outside of slavery. Think outside of America.